today is Friday and we are about to do our homeschool studies. I put the baby to bed, but she took so long to go to sleep and she's weaning off of the pacifier. So usually when she's like in that place of like about to like knock out but she's still kind of awake, I put the pacifier in, and like that kind of helps her suck a little bit longer and then she falls asleep completely. But since she's weaning off of it, like she uses me as a pacifier, then I'm like stuck there for so long and I want her to fully sleep so that I can do school with the kids without like her interrupting. Although we won't get everything done with her sleep because she doesn't sleep that long. She sleeps like an hour and a half, 2 hours on good days. So yeah, we're gonna go do some school right now as quick as I can. I need to go start soon, right away. But the weather has been so nice out here. It's actually been like in the 80s, and so it's nice to take a break from the cold. We have Jane's 10th birthday balloons back there, but I'm actually wearing a dress today, so I'm like feeling so good about being able to wear a dress. Like I said, it's been nice and in the 80s. Today the high will be 73, so that's perfect weather for me. Tomorrow it's gonna go back down to like 53, the high, which is so weird, and it's causing like allergies and like stuffy noses and like the kids and myself sometimes. But yeah, let's start school now. Why were you hiding with the baby? She looks so scared and so sad.
She is so scared and so sad.
Oh, you're happy to see mommy, huh?
They're just attached to me for a while.
Let's go to school, come on.
Little crazy boy. After you and my husband.
So we see car. See car.
Oh, she wants to show them.
Baby, look at baby. Let's talk about baby. See that? What is this? We have one of those. It's a dog. Dog.
This is my airplane.
Boy, go boy.
He's so
a pretty girl in the mirror. Who's that pretty girl in the mirror? We have a leaf.
Look at leaf, leaf. She's like, I hold it on and she just touches it.
See the cat? Can you touch the paws?
Touch it.
There. Soft, it's soft. Yes, cat.
More touches.
I don't know how to describe it. She's like, oh. So after we did school, we started tidying up that room. That room can get pretty messy because it's like
We use it for everything.
Yeah, it's a multi-purpose room, so we use it for everything. We use it for homeschool. We use it for the baby's like nursery area, which is also like a little play area for her. But it's just like a great room because it's so big that there's a lot of space. Actually, she wanted a nurse, which it was time for her to nurse, but she fell asleep. So
She's not a nurse yet.
I think she fell asleep for like 30 to 40 minutes, and now she's awake and she's having lunch with us. Huh, baby? She still kind of has her wake up face. What I'm really happy about is that the groceries that I plan out for the week, like it lasts us the entire week, and I love that nothing really goes to waste because today is Friday and we're having leftovers today. So I'm having chicken parmesan, like kind of like a sandwich. From earlier this week, we had chicken parmesan with spaghetti pasta, and I don't plan to cook today. There's leftover burger patties from yesterday that Julian and I can probably have. I just have to figure out something for the girls for dinner today. Might just like get a pizza or make them like quesadillas or sandwiches or something. Aurora is having some chicken from my food. What did you find? Is that a potato from yesterday? Yes, it is. Oh no, this is egg from this morning. Chicken. Aurora loves food. Like she loves chicken and steak especially, but I love that she loves like protein, like meat, because it's high in iron, which, you know, babies at this age, they actually need a lot of iron because the iron stores that they stored up from like pregnancy, from being inside the mom, by the 6 months is when it's like running out. That's when they need to refill on protein.
Like, this is what it is.
You love food, huh?
Yeah, we used to it.
Oh.
My favorite food ever.
And the girls just wanted to have, well, Jane wanted to have chicken nuggets, frozen chicken nuggets, and I still need to cut them some fruit. Juliet is having a leftover chicken sandwich from yesterday's dinner. Want the whole piece?
That's bread, just kidding. I got tasty. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so before I finish cleaning up this little mess in the big room that Aurora was playing with, I want to show you this new box that we received from Love Every. I really love this because I really like to be hands-on with Aurora, and that's the way I was with my girls too. And so I like to teach them things and, you know, talk to them, teach them words and like sign language or like saying bye. So Love Every sent me their box for, this one's the Inspector. It's called the Inspector. They have different versions. So this one's a play kit for 7 to 8 months, which is the age that Aurora is at right now. And it's just so cool because it contains things and activities that are perfect for her age. It says right here, it's designed by experts for your baby's developing brain. It comes with this timeline of when to introduce every single thing, like in what order they recommend to introduce every item. The set just came with so many cute things, like this like colorful stacker cup, came with this little basket that I can keep the toys in, but there's also an activity with this basket that is listed here. A sign language board book to teach her, you know, more, or like a drink, or like all done. So we haven't started on this yet, but I did start with the more because she's learning to scream to get my attention when she wants another bite, but I'm trying to teach her what more is so that she can tell me that instead. And then there's this like mini little puzzle. It's like her first puzzle. Isn't that so cute? It's just like a one-piece puzzle. This thing right here, which is super cool, she can put the colored balls in here, drop them, and then it rolls out through this side. This is what she was playing with earlier because it's the first thing on that list. So we've been working on this one for the past few days. It's just cards with things that she sees in her everyday, like dog, and it has like some texture here for her to feel, and she loves that. And then the back is like a cloud, and the back side is just like flat. But there's different things like shoes, and then you can like feel the shoelaces, which is super cool. And then there's cat, ball, and then there's obviously things on the other side, flower. And then it even comes with a cup, is to teach her how to like drink from a cup. So that is super cool because it's like so small and cute for she can learn to drink. I have a link for you to use for Love Every. I will leave it here, and it's an affiliate link, so I get a small percentage of commission for sharing the brand and helping promote the brand to you. So it's at no extra cost to you, just helps me out a little bit. I'll leave the link below if you want to check it out. I highly recommend, and I'm actually super excited for the subscription because the next stage will receive a whole new set, and this subscription is just super perfect for your developing baby. Aurora seems to be really enjoying all the pieces inside of the box, huh? Again, Aurora, come here. Oh, we always miss the cute ones. Aurora, come here. Come here. Look it. Look at Aurora. Come here, Keith. Come here, Keith. Oh, Chris.
People are gonna be like, I'm gonna unsubscribe.
Aurora is really standing up everywhere, crawling everywhere. She's learned so much in the past few weeks that I haven't vlogged. Hi, Rory.
She said yeah. And she talks different.
Hi, pretty girl. Hi. Okay, guys, it has been a few days. So the kids ended up getting sick, and so we had a busy few days because it was just fevers and we weren't sure what was causing it. And we still didn't really get a diagnosis, but the doctor did say that he thinks it's just a virus. Some type of virus, I don't know. They're all better now. Thankfully the baby didn't get it, so that's a big relief. I am just getting dinner ready. I am making some barbecue chicken legs with some mac and cheese and some cornbread. And for veggies, I think I have broccoli or green beans. I think maybe green beans. And I have little Aurora right here playing. Look at the little cute baby. Yes. Yes. I've been letting her use my baking tools to play with, to keep her entertained while she's in the kitchen area, so that I can, you know, get some cooking done. So I try to have like different things for her to do in different parts of the house, so she's not bored and constantly playing with the same exact toys or things. So like in the living room, she'll play with the things in her playpen, and then she eventually wants to roam around and just play in the living room area. But she has to be watched because, I don't know, she always tries to find little things from the ground and put it in her mouth. Bless you! Bless you! Yes! Yes. I'm boiling some pasta for the mac and cheese. I'm pretty sure I showed how to make my mac and cheese on my channel before, but I honestly haven't like vlogged much. I feel like I used to show more of these things like in my videos when I was still in Italy, and I've been watching back my videos from Italy, and I just miss, like, first of all, I miss Italy like so freaking much. Like, it actually aches my heart. It just makes me so sad because it was so beautiful there, and it's just so, like, it's just this pain that I just can't explain, and it just sucks because, you know, it doesn't look like we're gonna move back there, at least not anytime in the near future. And it was just so natural, so clean. Everything was just beautiful and healthy, and it's just makes me sad that we don't have that. It was just like the perfect place to be with the family, especially. And our town was just beautiful. I think our town is what I miss the most. Like, daily life is what I miss the most. Like, just living in our town, like, oh, it's just like making me sad. But anyway, I was looking back at my videos, and I just miss like the energy I had. Like, I'm not that I don't have energy now, but I just miss like how free I was when it came to like vlogging. Like, I just feel like I would just pick up the camera and vlog whatever I wanted, and it was just interesting. I mean, at least to me. I'm for sure trying to show more of like the motherhood, homemaking, you know, baby things, because we have a baby now, and we're obviously not like when we were in Italy. We had our two big girls, and Julian and I were like just, you know, young adults enjoying time now that our kids are bigger. But now it's kind of like we're starting over, so I'm kind of back into that whole crunchy mama mode. Kind of miss like the whole carefree and all of that. I don't know. If you've been watching since then, you might notice. If you do or don't, let me know. But I don't know, I just want to get back to that, and I want to feel like it's fun, you know, to vlog and to pick up the camera and just like vlog. And I don't really vlog outings anymore, which is something that I used to always do whenever we would go anywhere, even if it was just to the grocery store. She's starting to come to the bowls. Yucky. That's yucky food. Yeah, it is. Aurora will be 9 months next week, and I cannot believe it. She's growing so fast. In 3 months, she'll be 1 year old. Like, this year has really flew by for me. Okay, so I need to tidy up some dishes in the sink and then finish up with dinner. Julian is gonna be so hungry when he gets home, so I wanna have it ready for him. So I'm going to make the mac and cheese now. Well, Aurora and I are gonna make the mac and cheese. Why do you get so happy? With this mac and cheese recipe, my grandma is the one that makes it, and then my mom made it, and then like now I make it. What we use for the recipe is tomato sauce, or tomatoes if you don't have tomato sauce. I usually always do tomatoes, fresh tomatoes, but today I'm gonna do tomato sauce just to make it easier. And you're supposed to use sour cream, but I realized that my sour cream is expired. It was almost out anyway. I have used heavy whipping cream before. I mixed it with sour cream and it actually came out really good. So I thought to myself, I mean, I'm pretty sure mac and cheese would taste like really good with whipping cream, with heavy cream. So I'm gonna try it out and see what it tastes like. So I have this can of tomato sauce. Don't think I'm gonna put the whole thing. I'll just start off with like half, and then I'm gonna get some heavy cream and I'm just gonna pour it in. Don't usually measure. And the other thing we use for this recipe is chicken bouillon. So I always use this one, which is a paste and it's organic. It's my grandma and my mom use the other bouillon, like the powder one. So I'm gonna put a nice spoonful in here. So next step is we're going to grab some butter, melt it in the pot. I ended up pouring the rest of the tomato sauce can, but I think I'm gonna add a little bit more heavy cream just directly in here. And we're going to just let this reach a gentle simmer. We're gonna just like let it cook for like about 5 minutes. Here are the barbecue chicken legs. They look so good and they have like a nice crispy toast on top. I did flip them, so the bottom should be crispy as well. I'm going to grab a piece to give to Aurora because this is another activity we do. I sit her down on the high chair and give her some, it's not really an activity, but I give her like a snack or maybe a meal while I get something done in the kitchen. Look at that pincer grasp. She's doing so good. She's developing the pincer grasp really nicely. So it's cool to be able to like chop up some food for her and then like have her feed herself. I'm not afraid she's gonna choke anymore because we did baby led weaning. And I honestly did baby led weaning ever since I had Juliet, this is my second daughter. And I did it before I really knew that there was just a name to it. I was kind of confused when I heard about baby led weaning. I was like, what is it? And then I realized I was already doing it. If you don't know what it is, it's basically where you let the baby choose how much they want to eat and kind of like let them engage with the food and like feel for it themselves. It can get messy and it can be kind of scary for some parents because you're afraid they're going to choke because you're giving them like an entire banana opposed to like blending it or pureeing it for them and then feeding it to them with a spoon. Babies, like, they are actually super smart, so naturally they pretty much know what to do. So at the beginning, of course, it's a little bit nerve-wracking, and you know, even though I'm already a mom, I was still a little bit nervous to do it with Aurora, but she did really good and we got through that phase where I was like nervous all the time. I kind of just go with the flow. So just because I do baby led weaning doesn't mean that I cannot feed her with a spoon, because if I make like the chicken soup, I'm gonna feed her with a spoon. I still give her like big chunks of veggies to like eat on herself, but like I do feed her with a spoon. Or if I make like guacamole, or if I give her some yogurt, I'll put some in the spoon, and then now she knows how to grab a spoon and like feed herself with it. But it's not like one way or the other, like it can be a mix. And for example, another way that we have purees, or that she has purees, is when we are out and about, and which is not like too often. We're usually home for meals, but in the case that we're out and we're eating something that she can't eat, like what we do is we give her, have those like organic little pouch pureed foods that we buy at the grocery store, and we let her have that. So we keep those in stock in case there's like an event like that. And I know that at this age, a lot of parents choose to not really schedule in meals for the baby. They just have whatever like you're having, which is pretty much how it is. Like she has whatever we're having, but we do eat 3 times a day, 3 full meals a day. So I feed her 3 meals a day, and I just feel bad or weird if I don't, because I feel like she she really does like food. And at first it was kind of like stressful because I'm like, wait a minute, like it just jumps so quickly to the point where I now have to feed another person 3 meals a day and worry about their meals, which, you know, obviously she doesn't eat completely what we eat. I have to kind of modify it for her. It's not that hard. If I know that we're gonna eat something that she can't really eat, let's just say it's something spicy or something like with pork, which I don't feed her pork yet, then I'll do something like I'll bake a sweet potato and then I'll serve it to her with like butter, salt, and she loves it. While I've been talking, I've been putting little pieces of chicken on her high chair and she grabs them herself and feeds herself, and she's doing so good. Good job, baby. You're such a big girl. You really do know how to grab food and feed yourself. You're a big girl, baby. Okay, once it's been simmering for about 5 minutes, I pour in my pasta. Letting that like warm up for a bit together. And I'm going to now pour some cheese. So you can put any kind of cheese, literally. You could put mozzarella, Mexican cheese, cheddar cheese. This is just the Mexican style blend. I've tried it with so many different kinds of cheeses and it always tastes really good. I'm gonna make some cornbread for our meal. So we're gonna start off with 1 cup of this cornmeal flour. 1 cup of flour, all-purpose flour. We're gonna do 2/3 cup of sugar, 3½ teaspoons of baking powder. Whoa! Oh my gosh, you have a beautiful voice. Show us how you sing. Ah! Go. Go. Ah! So I'm giving this a mix, all the dry ingredients. And then after this, you can put in some either butter, melted butter, or some neutral oil. I'm gonna do butter because I love butter. 1 egg, 1 cup of milk, and melted butter. He's getting all full, baby. She's so tired. I have a greased cast iron pan and I'm going to cook them in here. Okay, so this is a little cup that I'm giving her to practice drinking. It came with the Love Every box and it's like the perfect age. So that's what I love about those kits, is that everything is already thought out for you when it comes to what they can do developmentally at that age. She's drinking from a cup. She's been doing it for quite some time, actually, probably since she was 6 months.
You got smoothies in there too.
Yeah, today we had some smoothie and I gave her some smoothie in here. Yummy. So we got the cornbread done and here is the final plate for dinner. This is Julian's plate. I already ate and so did Aurora and the kids. I haven't tried the cornbread yet, but Julian says it's really good. He tried a piece.
Oh, look at her. She's over here grabbing for me.
She wants daddy. She is obsessed with her dad.
Hell yeah, she is. I would be too.
What? Like, it's crazy. I try to reach for her, but she will not come to me. She wants to be with him, which is.
Daddy hook you up.
Are you trying cornbread? Does it taste yummy? Yes, it does. Mmm, delicious. You're supposed to be going to bed. But yeah, the cornbread was almost a disaster. It overflowed on the cast iron and it started dripping and down to the bottom of the oven and it started smoking up the whole house. The alarm went off and yeah, I was just like running around trying to like scrape out the bottom and then like get the alarms to turn off. I got it to turn off like within a few seconds. Aurora's all ready for bed now. We have the sound machine on already. Aurora, let me see your hair. It's nice and slick. You ready for bed? She gets to sleep with mommy and daddy. Say goodnight. Say bye-bye. Like this, bye-bye. Yeah, say bye-bye. Say this, bye-bye. Bye-bye. You want milk? Nope. Okay, I'm gonna get this baby girl to bed and then I am going to get ready for bed myself. Check the older girls in. Luckily, since they're older, they can get themselves ready for bed. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap up this video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if there's anything that you want to see from me down below. Give it a thumbs up if you like this video, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.